Hello, New York Yankees fans. We have brand new exclusive videos and the latest news for you. Before we get started, we'd like to invite you to join our channel and give this video a like. It's crucial to get exclusive access to the latest updates. The baseball world woke up today in total shock. Out of nowhere, the rumor that Alex Bregman, yes, that Alex Bregman from the Houston Astros, is now putting on the iconic New York Yankees pinstripes, is dominating every conversation from sports bars to social media timelines. Fans are losing their minds. Analysts are scrambling to confirm. And the buzz feels like something straight out of Hollywood script. The idea of Bregman trading his Astros orange for Yankee navy blue feels almost unreal, almost too wild to believe. And yet, sources close to the situation say it's done. The whispers started late last night, with a few insiders hinting at a blockbuster deal brewing in the Bronx. Nobody took it seriously at first. It sounded like off-season clickbait. But by sunrise, the tone had shifted completely. Several beat reporters started dropping cryptic emojis. Yankees players liked suspicious tweets, and even Bregman's agent posted a photo that seemed to hint at a New York skyline. Coincidence? Probably not. The energy in the baseball world has shifted, and everyone's trying to piece together what this means not just for the Yankees, but for the entire American League. If this rumor is true, baseball just got a whole lot more dramatic. Now let's talk about what this move means. Bregman, one of the faces of the Astros dynasty run, joining the Yankees is more than just a transaction. It's a cultural earthquake. The Astros and Yankees have built one of the fiercest rivalries in modern baseball, fueled by playoff clashes, trash talk, and that ever-lingering sign-stealing scandal that made every meeting between the two teams electric. Imagine, then, Bregman walking into the Yankees clubhouse, greeted by Aaron Judge, Anthony Rizzo, and Giancarlo Stanton. It sounds like a fever dream. But this is the Yankees we're talking about. If there's a player who can make them better, they'll find a way to make it happen. Reports say the deal came together quietly, with Brian Cashman pulling off one of his most secretive negotiations in years. Some insiders are even calling it his chess master move, claiming the Yankees have been circling Bregman for months. If true, this signals a new era of Yankee baseball, ruthless, aggressive, and built for October dominance. Fans in the Bronx are already imagining Bregman's first at-bat in Yankee Stadium. The crowd roaring as he digs into the box wearing number 20 with those crisp pinstripes gleaming under the lights. Of course, not everyone is celebrating. Down in Houston, the mood is completely different, closer to disbelief than excitement. Astros fans are furious, calling Bregman's rumored move a betrayal of epic proportions. This is the guy who trash-talked the Yankees, who flexed after homers in Yankee Stadium, who embodied that confident, defiant Houston swagger that fans adored. To see him possibly suiting up for them, it stings. The reactions online are brutal. Burned jerseys, angry TikToks, and emotional posts thanking him for the memories while swearing never to forgive. But beneath all that outrage, there's also a hint of fear. Because deep down, everyone knows what happens when a player like Bregman joins a team like the Yankees. The man thrives on pressure. He lives for the big stage, and there's no bigger stage in baseball than the Bronx in October. For Houston, this could be the end of an era. For New York, it could be the start of a new dynasty. And for baseball fans everywhere, it's pure chaos, the kind of chaos that keeps this sport alive even in the off-season. What's fascinating is how quickly the narrative has flipped. Just a few months ago, people were wondering if Bregman would even stay with Houston long-term. The Astros' payroll was tight, his contract was expiring, and extension talks were reportedly stagnant. But nobody truly believed the Yankees would swoop in. They already had their infield core, right? Apparently not. This move tells us that the Yankees are done playing it safe. They're tired of coming close. They want rings, not excuses. And Bregman brings exactly that mindset. He's not just a great hitter, he's a playoff killer. He's the guy who could take a hostile crowd, stare it down, and turn the moment into fuel. Pair that with Judge's leadership, and you've got a clubhouse that oozes confidence. Rumor has it that part of the pitch that sold Bregman on New York was the idea of being the missing piece. The guy who could complete the puzzle. The one to bring championship number 28 back to the Bronx. Whether or not he actually signs that dotted line, just the possibility of it has already flipped the baseball world upside down. Behind the scenes, this story might go even deeper than fans realize. Word around league circles is that Bregman's camp wasn't just looking for money. They wanted legacy. In Houston, he was part of a team legacy, but in New York, he could build one. Think about that for a second. Every big name that's ever put on those pinstripes, Jeter, Mantle, Reggie, Arad, they all became legends not just because of stats, but because of the city, the pressure, and the spotlight. That's intoxicating for a competitor like Bregman. Some insiders even claim that his personality, his swagger, his confidence fits the Bronx perfectly. Maybe too perfectly. And the Yankees front office knows that. They know fans want fire, they want passion, and they want a villain who's now on their side. This deal, if finalized, wouldn't just shake rosters, it would redefine narratives. Imagine the headlines, the first press conference, the first time he steps into the box against his former team. Baseball would be must-watch television again every single night. So here we are, standing on the edge of baseball history, waiting for confirmation. The rumor mill won't stop spinning. Reporters are refreshing their feeds, and Yankees fans are already ordering mock-up jerseys just in case. There's electricity in the air, the kind that only comes when something monumental is about to happen. If Alex Bregman really is joining the Yankees, it won't just be the biggest move of the offseason. It could be one of the defining moments of this generation of baseball. Because this isn't just about talent or contracts or numbers. It's about stories, rivalries, redemption, and legacy. It's about how one decision can shift the balance of power in a sport that thrives on emotion and drama. Whether you love him or hate him, you can't deny one thing. Alex Bregman wearing Yankees pinstripes just feels like the start of something massive. Baseball's never been this loud in November, and we're all here for it. The whispers have only grown louder as the day unfolds, with every insider claiming to have heard something about Bregman's impending introduction in New York. Flights tracked from Houston to LaGuardia, anonymous texts to reporters saying, "Check the Yankees facility," and fans swearing they saw him near Yankee Stadium. It's chaos, pure and simple. Nobody can confirm anything yet, but the puzzle pieces are lining up in a way that's too perfect to ignore. Even MLB players have started chiming in, posting cryptic tweets like "wow" and "no way this is real," fueling the frenzy even more. The city of New York, always hungry for a new hero, seems to already be embracing the idea. Talk radio is going wild, with callers arguing whether he should play third base or shortstop, and if this finally gives them the edge over the Astros and Dodgers. The possibility of seeing Bregman in pinstripes has turned into a full-blown obsession. It's not just a rumor anymore. It's a movement, a fever dream, and maybe, just maybe, the next great Yankees storyline being written right before our eyes. Meanwhile, in Houston, confusion reigns. The Astros front office is staying suspiciously silent, refusing to deny or confirm the reports. That silence, in the world of baseball rumors, speaks volumes. Some insiders are suggesting that the Astros were blindsided, that negotiations with Bregman's camp collapsed faster than expected. Others whisper that Bregman himself made the call, that after years of being the face of the most controversial team in baseball, he was ready for a clean slate. A new challenge, a new villain arc, and what better place for that than New York? The irony is delicious. The man once booed louder than anyone in Yankee Stadium, now potentially walking out to cheers in the same ballpark. Some Astros players reportedly feel betrayed. Others understand it's just business. But one thing's certain. If this deal goes through, their rivalry with the Yankees will explode to new heights. Every matchup, every at-bat, every glare from the dugout will feel personal. This isn't just sports anymore. It's theater, and Bregman might be the perfect leading man. And oh, how the Yankees fan base is reacting. Social media is on fire with fan edits, jersey mock-ups, and wild comparisons to when the team signed Arad back in the day. Some love it, saying Bregman's competitive fire is exactly what the team's been missing. Others are hesitant, wondering how someone once so hated by the Bronx faithful could ever win them over. But deep down, everyone knows that pinstripes have a strange magic. The second he hits his first clutch homer or guns a runner out at third, all that history, all that noise, it'll fade. Because that's what Yankees fans do. They forgive talent. They forgive winning. They forgive if you bleed navy blue. There's already talk of a potential introductory press conference being planned, with the Yankees reportedly reserving space at the stadium for a major announcement. Nothing's official yet, but the anticipation feels suffocating. If Bregman really walks onto that stage wearing those iconic stripes, it might break the internet. What's wild is how strategic this could be for both sides. For Bregman, it's the ultimate opportunity to reinvent himself, to go from villain to hero, from controversy to credibility. For the Yankees, it's about sending a message to the league, to their rivals, to their fans, that the championship window is now. They're done waiting. They're done losing to the Astros in October. Bregman brings exactly what the Yankees have lacked: edge, attitude, and a track record of performing under pressure. Sources say the Yankees analytics team has been obsessed with his plate discipline and clutch numbers for years, and this was their chance to finally bring that skill set home. There's also talk of a long-term vision, one where Bregman becomes the next cornerstone player in New York, potentially even a team captain down the road. It's bold, it's risky, and it's classic Yankees, swinging for the fences even when the world doubts them. The potential ripple effects around Major League Baseball are enormous. If Bregman truly joins New York, you could bet the Red Sox, Blue Jays, and Dodgers are already planning countermoves. Rival executives will scramble to adjust. The Astros might pivot to rebuild faster, while the Yankees could suddenly become the betting favorites for the World Series. It will be a storyline that dominates not just the offseason, but the entire 2026 season. TV ratings, ticket sales, merch, it would all skyrocket. Baseball thrives on drama, and this would be the juiciest drama imaginable. Imagine opening day, the Bronx packed, cameras flashing, and Bregman standing at third base as fans chant his name. It's cinematic, it's surreal, and it's the kind of story that reminds everyone why we love this game. Because beneath all the stats and contracts, it's still about moments, and this, if it happens, will be one for the ages. But before we continue, please remember to join our channel and give this video a like. Your support allows us to keep bringing you the latest news about the New York Yankees. Feel free to share your thoughts on the news in the comments. So here's where things stand. Nothing official, nothing confirmed, but everything feels imminent. The baseball universe is holding its breath. Will we wake up tomorrow to an announcement? Will the Yankees pull off the impossible and turn one of their greatest villains into their newest superstar? Only time will tell, but the signs are all there. The silence, the leaks, the buzz that refuses to die. If this becomes real, it won't just be a signing. It'll be a transformation. Alex Bregman, once the enemy of New York, now becoming part of its legend. The story writes itself, doesn't it? Baseball, man. It never stops finding ways to surprise us. And if Bregman really does put on those pinstripes, then we're not just witnessing a roster move. We're witnessing a moment that'll echo through baseball history forever. Finally, the saga of Jose Ramirez joining the Yankees has captured the imagination of fans, analysts, and casual observers alike, creating a narrative that is as compelling as any game-winning home run. Rumors continue to swirl, debates rage online, and predictions abound, all underscoring the transformative potential of this signing. Analysts suggest that his impact will not be measured solely in numbers, but in influence, leadership, and the intangible qualities that elevate an entire roster. Social media platforms are flooded with fan reactions, highlight reels, and speculative scenarios, reflecting the pervasive excitement surrounding his debut. Observers note that the Yankees' strategy, ambition, and execution in securing Ramirez send a clear signal to the league. The team is intent on shaping the future while honoring its historic legacy. From marketing to game strategy, from locker room culture to fan engagement, the implications of this move are extensive and ongoing. In short, Jose Ramirez in pinstripes represents a convergence of talent, ambition, and spectacle, promising a season filled with suspense, excitement, and unforgettable moments that will keep everyone talking long after the first pitch. Finally, as the rumor solidifies, conversations among fans, analysts, and insiders continue to reach a fever pitch, blending reality with anticipation in a way that feels almost cinematic. The Yankees' rumored acquisition of Dylan Cease is being dissected from every conceivable angle, from pitch velocity and rotation impact to team dynamics and playoff projections, generating endless discussion across social media, sports talk shows, and fan forums. Rumors suggest that final negotiations are proceeding behind closed doors, with minor details still being hashed out. But the consensus is that a major announcement could be imminent, sparking a wave of excitement that may define the season for both the team and its fan base. Analysts continue exploring every potential scenario, from Cease dominating early matchups to longer-term strategic implications, considering how this addition could influence both roster management and league-wide competitive dynamics. Fans are imagining dramatic moments on the mound, crucial strikeouts, and the palpable energy of a stadium packed with anticipation, while insiders hint at strategic discussions that could reshape pitching philosophies, rotation management, and overall team performance. Even without confirmation, the rumor has created a narrative of suspense, excitement, and possibility, capturing the imagination of the baseball world and solidifying Dylan Cease's potential arrival as one of the most talked-about stories in recent memory. Every new hint, leak, and analytical projection continues to fuel the conversation, ensuring that the buzz around Cease and the Yankees will not fade anytime soon. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to keep receiving exclusive news about the New York Yankees, please subscribe to our channel and give us a like. We always appreciate your comments and opinions. See you in the next video.